Hello, everybody. My name is Alejandro, and welcome back to UC San Diego Trio's presentation on how to get great grades in college. Last time, we covered topic number 4, how to take good notes. And this time, we're going to cover topic number 5, how to perfect your study technique. Let's get into it. Many students try to cram as much information as they can during study sessions. This is a huge misconception as to what's a good study strategy. Make sure that when you're doing your intense study sessions, you are studying a little less and you don't cram absolutely everything. Sometimes less is more. Try to identify key parts of the course material that will be covered on the test. Simply because it's a final doesn't mean you should study absolutely everything the book has said. Cover things that are going to be more important, make sure you focus on those, and leave the other ones if you have time. But if you have to cram, study the basics and study the biggest parts. Break down key parts of course material into high-intensity study sessions. Again, you shouldn't try to study an entire class in one day. Break it up and make sure you give yourself time to break it up. Breaking it up will help you retain more of the information as your brain isn't going to be as overloaded and overworked. Don't cram lots of info right before the test. It is less efficient and you remember less on test day. If you are trying to cram things before test day, odds are it's too late. So make sure you give yourself time and you keep track of when tests are coming up. Now, as for your study technique, create a practice test for yourself, including key concepts. And if you can't figure out one for yourself, odds are that your professor is going to provide you either with past tests or your own practice test. So make sure to check any resources the professor gives you. Take advantage of all of them. Choose a difficult topic and discuss it into your own words. This is a process I like to call dumbing down, because if something sounds intimidating, you are going to treat it as an intimidating topic and it's going to be more difficult for you. But if you can figure it out to dumb it down, you'll be able to compress it and study it more efficiently. So definitely try to figure out how to take difficult topics and put them into your own words. To avoid being surprised on test day, ask professors and other students about material you are struggling with. Go to office hours. As I just finished my first year of college, I cannot stress enough how important office hours are. You will have questions. No matter how much you study the book, no matter how well you pay attention in class, you will have questions. And office hours are the only place to get those answered. Sometimes you can ask your TA, but going to office hours for your professor will give you a definitive answer in the way the professor wants it. Go to office hours. If you can't make office hours because of scheduling issues, email your professors. Odds are they are entirely open to meeting with you at another time. I have yet to meet a professor that is extremely strict on their office hours, so make sure you do everything you can to meet with your professor and ask any questions you have. I know it's intimidating, and I know it can be hard, but it's something that you need to get over and do if you want to succeed. So go to office hours. Now, that is going to be it for studying techniques. Again, studying techniques is a very particular thing. It will be different for every student. So find different strategies, try them all out, and stick to what works for you. And don't be afraid to try new things out. You don't know if something can work better for you. So constantly try different things. And once you find something that you're comfortable with, stick to it. All right, that is going to be it for studying techniques. Next time, we will be covering our next topic of the 3 Ps and what that entails. I'll see you then.